War Thunder, War Thunder, top player, top player. Just getting those audio cues in. So, aside from just playing the game, I wanna bring up a very delightful change. War Thunder, War Thunder.
Oh my god,
Top
I'm just
player,
like
top player.
looping back to
Just
myself
getting those
now.
audio cues in.
Holy crap.
So, aside from just playing the game, I wanna bring up a very delightful change. War Thunder, War Thunder.
Oh my god,
Top
I'm just
player,
like
top player.
wow. At least I got the audio cues in several times. Oh, I could edit that out. Stop the stream, restart. But I'm not going to. That was perfect. Humans are humans. Okay, so now that you can probably understand me, the great news is we got a patch today, right? And I've been talking to Gaijin a lot on the side. They didn't mark this one as a community patch, like they didn't say it was had anything to do with the community. However, one of the large things I had brought up to them, and this is like outside of just the normal channels. I'm going really. I'm working. I'm trying to work with them about a certain squad we all know that needs to be controlled, removed, etc. Whatever. But that squad aside, I've been taking a lot of issue with the fact that anti-cheat was not a requirement for air arcade battles, especially in the lower tiers. And as of today, I'm happy to report, as part of a suggestion I made, which could or could not have anything to do with it, right? That at 4.7, anti-cheat in air arcade is now required. So, it should be interesting to see how games start shaking out, especially at 4.7. Now, 4.3 is my main, but they've just given me a reason to move up the ladder and stay up the ladder. So, I go back to Germany. It's going to have to be more of a 4.7, 5.0 build. And I cannot tell you, people, how amazing this is, in my opinion. I think it's going to be great for the community. Again, you know, I'm sure a lot of players voiced their opinion on this one. And to everyone who did, thank you. I believe this is going to be great progress for everybody, especially prop playing players who just want to play like everybody else with anti-cheat mechanisms. So, all right. Anyways, let's get started on this. First thing I'm going to do. Oh, I have to be 35 to upgrade crew levels? I guess I should have known that because it's always been that way. Well, I need to be putting points into stamina, vitality, and all that crap, but I really want to get to where I can upgrade to ace. I did Germany, the US, and USSR without any speed hacks, and frankly, I'm tired. So, what I'm going to do here, put points into things that normally I would reserve for later, so that I can quickly get my abilities, the ability to ace these planes out. So I could slap some talismans on them and do the same thing, I guess, but that's even more expensive than just simply acing the aircraft. So that's what we're going to do. So crew training, let's get this guy some vision. I could do some defensive armament, like, because you see 12, 12, 12. It's such a waste, because I don't plan to bomb. But, I mean, there's 1 point right there. So let me double check that. Oh, down to 2. Not crew order, you idiot. Crew training. Also, I don't see any cells right now. I'm going to look for those here in a minute for my good friend Hernandez out there in the chat. I don't know if he can hear me, but I am definitely going to check and type out to him. Actually, I'm going to throw weapon maintenance on this one because it's 21.5. I'll get there. Let's see here. Crew. What we got here? Weapon maintenance is at 5, so I'm going to go ahead and do. See, I don't know how these have defensive armament so high. I could do these two. Oh, this, no, still got a ways to go. I think that's okay. A5, M4, key 10. Wait, what are these? Key 21 LA? Must be older. Yeah, you know what? I'll do this later when people aren't watching. This is boring. So no cells appear, which I kind of expected. It's not quite a holiday yet, so let's give that another day or so. 50% RP boost. 15, I should. Dang, it's burned in 4 hours, so I'll just let that one burn and then use the next one instead of stacking. I really hate how they cut you down on stacking. That's so dumb. And we'll see about doing maybe a top 10 wager or something, because if cheating is not allowed, I feel like we might be in a good place. Then again, I don't want to suggest that cheating is rampant or anything on this game. I've just seen some things that make me raise my eyebrows as someone who's played a lot of matches. So, let me get my special task going and let's get up in the air. I never do tasks where I have to win, like with the team, because my God, that can take forever. So, change that. I don't even know what this one means. I spent a lot of money just changing this stuff. Strike aircraft, really? No. I'd rather do help ally. Nope. I always accidentally kill the players. Mission maker, nope. Don't want to do that one either. It's stupid. Play battles where you got, okay, we can do that. Hero of the sky. Ah, they don't have terror, so this one's a little bit harder. That's okay. Oh, doing a little Minecraft stuff. You know, I really wish I could get into that game. My friend has a mod that introduces like computer stuff. Like you have to hook up the computers and like do some coding. I don't know what it is. That actually looked interesting to me. So maybe I'll jump on one of his servers if he has one. I don't think he does. Because if I get into Minecraft, we will have a cloud server with performance that is unmitigated. I've done this with Ark Survival Evolved, where I went out and I got a server that it was expensive. It was like $100 a month maybe, but man, it rocked the world of Ark servers. So we'll see if I get that way. But all right, let's test out this this cheat thing. I love it. This is great. This is amazing. I love anti-cheats on 4.7. Let's go. Like a dream come true. I mean, I know that I could play 5-3, I believe, or even higher in arcade not too long ago, and yeah, didn't the anti-cheat was not required. I turn it off when I don't need it. It just affects performance. And I found out that it didn't matter if you had it on, you would still get in a match that people had it off. So why bother, right? The only other thing that it's hard to mistake for cheat is controllers auto aim. because they snap to critical sections. So like pilot sniping, stuff like that. I think when we see a rash of sniping, it has, you know, there's a little bit of adjustments made there. Then they adjust it back down. But it's on it. But it's hard to tell who's on a controller, because I guess if you register with an account and then transfer it over, it still shows the controller icon, like that guy down there, Colder Chicken. So no idea. Maybe it had nothing to do with that and everything to do with somebody who was cheating. It'll be also interesting to see make sure I see the same names that I'm used to seeing. Right now I do not, but it's a weird time of day, so totally get that. All right. Let's get in here and do some work. A couple bombers. The F4U, who's thinking about doing something, probably with that VB-10. Or me. P-38's also thinking. Don't really care who he was going after, but he needed to go down. So he did. Assist, eh? Oh man, I must have someone up here making sure that I don't get killed by bombers. Oh, look at this guy. That is how you fly a bomber, my friends. You turn it towards the attacking aircraft. You use all of those forward guns. And you rain down fire. Okay, well my engine's dead, so this is cool. Usually get a couple kills with a dead engine. Nobody can hear me coming. That's one thing. Like the Spitfire, he's got no clue, but let's go after the 190. He can't hear me. He can't hear anything. Is he looking around? Is he looking around? I don't know. He might have been looking around. Man, we're getting a lot of assists. Couple blown up. Definitely running out of energy here. J out. I want the guy who did the most damage to me to actually get the kill, so hopefully that's what happened right there and it didn't just give it to the nearest player, but who knows. So far I haven't been clipped in a way that seems even slightly unusual, but time of day could factor in, I don't know. I'm just so happy for the anti-cheat. I can only hope that it, you know, if I get down tiered, will it matter? I mean, surely it would, because even getting down tiered, the match is still going to be 4.7, I think. I don't think you can get matched with a complete team of 3.7s when you do this, but could be wrong. I don't know. Also kind of curious to see how bombers fare right now. I believe a lot of hacks have focused on like, oh man, did I just do severe damage 2 times in a row? Or did I misread that? Yeah, I guess I did. Okay. That's the thing about Japanese planes. They're just like, get a 2-second burst like that. Look at that. It's insane. And now, if you're not locked directly on, then yeah, it doesn't work out as well. But I don't want to be locked directly onto that guy. Really? You gonna go for the maneuver against the Japanese plane? Oh, they can all outrun me. Problem with these, I mean, these are sick planes, but if you're ever up against a Japanese fighter at 4.7 or whatever, just run. Look, I can't catch him. I can't catch anyone that is not in my immediate circle here. Oh boy. Okay, shot my wing off, that's normal. He didn't cut my tail, and he's in a 5.7, so consider that a pretty legit kill. Cheesy, they would let a 5.7 in here, but I also have a feeling that, well, you know what, that's interesting. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that, because if they've increased the criteria to 4.7 and higher, I'm going to assume more players are going to be in that 4.3 range now. Yeah, definitely want to keep an eye on that. All right. I really need a YouTube user counter so I can know when I can slack off. I think right now I can. Oh wait, this may still have a viewer or two. Alright. Let's see what happens when we dive into the Hornet's Nest and we know anti-cheat's enabled. It's very exciting. Will I do as good? Will I do worse? Will I do better? Oh, it's 2 down. My aim seems to suck. I don't know, I hit him, but see, he's gone. Speed. Super annoying. Let's see if I can get an assist. Ah, come on. That was a waste. I actually kind of don't even want to use my combat flash because I think they're sponging up too much of my energy. And they're not that necessary. I mean, you can do some wild stuff in these planes. Look, he knows to run. I don't know how he knew to turn right then. I think that was just a lucky instinct, but... Alright, now we go combat. That should be a rank does not matter, I think. Maybe he's just a 5-3er. Yeah, he is. LA-7 is a legendary plane statistically. There are outliers in all the different nations at different BRs, and that thing separates itself from the crew pretty hard. I gotta learn how to aim this plane. Which one is this? This is one of the keys, isn't it? The A6Ms are easy. These things, I'm not totally sure gun location yet. I see a couple of them. Ah, come on. I'm set to optimal engagement range at 400, which means anything closer should be a cake. God, really, guy? You're gonna use your LA-7 to do that? All right. Let's see, one of these A6. Oh, this one needs upgrading. Let's get it some action. Gotta spade all the planes, even if it slows down my progress a little. All right. See, I think people are coming in and out, so anyone just joining, this is just a typical War Thunder grind, some battle pass, but also I'm testing out the new anti-cheat being enabled at 4.7 in Arcade and above. The threshold used to be quite a bit different. You had to be in the 6 range or wherever jets would exist. Except for the ME-262, because it really doesn't count as a useful jet at all. It's a piece of crap. Oh, we got Hero of the Sky. Sweet. That is one of the things I needed for my, I don't know, one of my battle pass things. Ooh, a nice 86,000. Casual. How many deaths did I have? 3. Still a little high. 12, 11. That's still a typical spread. These guys, not too typical spread, but okay. Alright, we got best in the air. It's the daily task, it's already done. Resets in an hour. Okay, that's good info. Oh, you know what? I've got a friend I'm supposed to be. I don't know if he's home yet or not, but let me tag him just in case. I'll just tag the whole group. Which reminds me, if you want to be part of our Discord and got a little squad together trying to build it out, let me know. And definitely play with channel members all the time. Squad, if anyone wants it. All right. They let me out of work early today, so I'm a little bit, timing's a little bit different. What is this? And why is it? Oh, some kind of recommended premium? Okay. And these crews, it's just going to take forever to get ranked up. How many battles do I have left? 11 with this thing, but 3 hours. So if I activate the other one, 9%. So it would become like a 20% booster for 11 missions. And then it would return to 15%. No, doesn't make sense to do it like that. Just keep it however going. Let's see who's waiting for battle. Got a lot in tier 1, got a lot in, or sorry, rank 1. 2's got, yeah, a few more than 3. 4's still, 4's a little bit low. 5's good, solid 5. And top tier, of course, so it's like 31 premiums just sitting there waiting to fight, but I mean, okay. Kind of, I almost want to grab a premium and drop down to top tier just to see how bad these people are, since they don't really train, they just buy that, you know, shiny jet. What's up, translator? Hawk is having a great day. I feel good, and I'm off work, and anti-cheat for battles at 4.7 is now required, and I just cannot stop loving this. Still kind of testing it out, making sure that it was even a problem to begin with, which I'll figure out by, I don't know, a little bit later tonight probably. I know. And that is the BR that I was talking to Gaijin directly about. It's like, hey, I know it might be a little bit soon to go lower, but, well, I mean, 4.7 seems like a pretty nice, that's where jets start to become intermingled. So then I wake up to a Christmas miracle. Actually, by Christmas, if they have 4.3, oh look, it's pitch up for me. That freaking clown. So, oh, I should have noticed. He's active on YouTube. Alright, well, great. Oh, I know. You're a good one. Mr. Grinch. You're good. I don't really know how the song goes. Should we pitch up for this guy, you think? He's got an altitude advantage, and in that 190, he's got an energy advantage. So we know he won't just randomly take a fight. Without the full advantage, therefore, screw him. He's going to have to come down here. I'm going to have a great game. Pitch down for me, bro. I know you're listening. Because I live rent-free in your brain. Whatever there is of one, of course. Ain't nothing like living rent-free in an entire... It's not even just him, it's like a full squad. They're just like obsessed with me. What I need to do is just stream on OnlyFans, you know? They'd pay. Can you do that? Is that a thing? You stream on OnlyFans? I know there's Patreon, but I just want to make it more embarrassing than it needs to be. Oh, thanks for the collision, bro. That was awesome how you just like ran into my plane. Skillful, well executed. Mean one, Mr. Grinch. That once that guy joined, I was just like, the Grinch songs popped into my head. Oh wait, did he leave? No, I lost connectivity. I can't tell. Shoot. Well, I definitely can't fix my connection issue while I'm in the middle of a fight here. What did you do, Pitch? Did you turn on a VPN or something? I'll get to the bottom of this one later. Let's spade it out. This one needs points. Where the rest of his boys are at? I mean, these guys never roll alone. And 4.7 isn't their normal playground, so either he got up-tiered or maybe he's intentionally in here, you know what I mean? He was watching the stream a minute ago. Oh, wait, I think he's back. Whoa, what was that? Was that a teammate? Was that a baddie? Really pretty hard to tell there.
I mean, his wing's gone, so I'm guessing it was the bad guy. Alright, what do we got left? I don't know anything about these planes. Like, which one can climb, which one's fast? I need to, like, write it down or something. Wombo, as in Wombo Combo out there? Got a StarCraft fan, maybe? Oh, look, they're responding to your calls, bud. That's good news for you. Hey, anybody know how encrypted encryption is? It's a deep thought, isn't it? Anybody in here know the difference between triple des, AES, 256, 128? What's the length of what's the, you know, what's a crypto proof certificate bit length, you think? There's a precise number agreed on by the Linux community, but I don't know if everybody's in on it. Definitely hear somebody, but sure don't see them. Of course, my crews are not ranked up, so visibility becomes an issue. I'm damaged. Why don't you haul down here and take advantage of that, bro? No? Not gonna take advantage of my woundedness? Is it not great enough for you yet? It will be soon, because this guy, actually a good player, is on me. Oh yeah, tail cut loose. First time today. 5.0, of course. Alright, what else do we need to rank up? This thing, man, I really hate this plane. Like, it's cool, but I need my crew to be way higher up. Yeah, oh, I see. See what's going on here. Wow, you just like let that other plane fly right by him. No, no, he's a vulture. Vultures can't help. Actually, kind of looks like he did. He's scared. Scared of yellow gars. Bad with their friends. I don't know, man. That's weird. Weird action going on up there. But I'm down here where the fun's at, so I'm just gonna have to miss out on it, I guess. And capped. And capped, but he ran into me. Man, that's rough. That's rough. Oh, I wonder if that, that's like the you know. Oh, KD's so important. Okay. So do you guys just fly at that high altitude so you never get run into? Is that what it is? I don't know. I literally have no idea what that username says. Nor do I know what 5 means. Why Air Arcade? Why, because it's very fun, my friend. That is why, Air Arcade. Oh, see, I blacked out, so these new, I can't, like, you're gonna have to give me time to level up my crew to have a fair fight, guy.
Oh, and you're in a 190, so I can't catch you if my life depended on it, can I? Luckily, it doesn't. This is all digital. I got stuff to do. You can swing back around, shoot me in the back if you want to, but I'm gonna go get some kills. Hero of the sky, woo! Mohammed? Oh, well, welcome. Okay, so why Air Arcade? Good question. Always a good question. I like it when people ask that. It's fast. That's why I like it. I mean, I can't really think of a better reason. It is extremely fast paced. It is, especially, man, in these Japanese fighters, I get sick sometimes by like rolling around so quickly. Oh, well, what is this? Players defeated 1,000 JAAF pilot badge of superior officer pilot. Whatever. Okay, cool. And I find it's pretty easy to just dominate the. Oh man, pitch up 5-0. I mean, cool KD stats, right? But that's not even good enough for 100. You're gonna have to definitely gonna have to do better than that. 37,000 premium? Yeah, it's premium. Granted, we lost the match. If we'd have won the match, that would be 60,000. Because a lot of people don't seem to understand that. If your team wins, you get 100% boost there on your money. How many hours, dude? I couldn't tell you. I don't have Steam. If there's a place to look it up inside the game, let me know. I certainly don't know, but I did start playing in 2013, taking multi-year breaks in between, coming back, and periods like that. So probably a lot. Yeah, I translated that one. Thank you. I don't know. Do you know how to look up how many hours I have? I sure don't. I do like ground realistic battles, by the way, Muhammad. Um, it's probably something good to know. I I I just can't do air RB because there aren't any spawn points. If they would give spawn points, heck yeah, I would play that all day long. But they don't, and it's really annoying. So I like to avoid that. Anyways, let me pop a couple more points in, hop back in there, get going. Let's see, tolerance is almost all the way ranked. What do we got for weapon maintenance? Oh man, my reload takes so many points to get your reload speed up because that is critical. So I'm just gonna hold on to those points. Have I everything? Oh, I don't have everything, but let's see. Let's have a quick look here. For USA, I've got all of that, all of that, all of that. And then what do we have here? Rank 5. All of that. 6. I got that, that. The Phantom down here. At least the Phantom. The first Phantom. Oh, whoa, what's this? B66. Oh, yeah, I've seen that. I want this one. I just haven't gotten it yet. Germany, we've got this all filled out pretty much, I think. All this. I purchased a lot of these things and I just never use them, so that's kind of funny. But yeah, I've got like jet. But on the German line, I'm researching the 104G, then back over to USSR. We've got all this filled out. I didn't buy this MiG for some reason, or this Yak. Definitely not too far down with USSR. And right now, I'm coming back to where I should have done a long time ago, and I'm doing Japan. So, not nearly done here, but getting started. No, God, no, I don't play top tier. I hate it. Like it's toxic. I mean, yes. Well, to be fair, I've had top tier, and then what they do is they add another tier. So back when let's see, especially with USSR, I had all of these um, done. Wait, sorry. Most of these done, and then they add. So for rank 5, then they added rank 6, and I'm like, oh, good, that's top tier now. Then they added rank 7. Oh, that's top tier now. And rank 8. And the reason they do that is to basically suck you dry of money, because they essentially want people buying these packs, and that puts a lot of low skilled players at top tier. Yeah, WW2 is the way to go. Exactly. I love it. It's my passion. I've actually been up in a real life P-51 Mustang. So like that's how obsessed with World War II I am. I paid a lot of money for that event. It was only 30 minutes and it cost a fortune, but you know, that's how I nerd out. Yeah. So, yeah, in real life, money to actually ride in a real P-51 Mustang, that was not cheap. I had to shell out that cash. It's on the channel somewhere. Um, we got to fly next to a B-29 bomber. I mean, I'm telling you, man, that stuff was awesome. You've been in a MiG-21 bis? Oh! Did you get to ride for free, or was that a... I guess I should ask if you're in an air, some sort of military. Did you get to fly, or were you airborne and like as a passenger, or... Shut up, translator. I'll land you on my mansion. It was free? Oh my god, you lucky dog. Ugh, that sounds amazing. I would kill for a free MiG ride, dude. Your uncle? Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. I think I might have a connection to get me to an F-18, but I don't know. It might take another 5 years or something. But again, my passion still remains World War II. I love airplanes, but I love the props. I just love them. I can't really explain it. Um, I've flown in plenty of private jets, been able to take the helm to the controls of Phenom 300. It's kind of neat, but it's not a fighter plane, and no one was letting me do anything too crazy. So, ooh, F-16 now. Nice. Do you know if you ever got to fly an F-14? Because F-14s are my thing. I mean, they're not obviously combat. The F-16 wins every day, but an F-14 is so cool. That's one of the jets that I admire a lot, alongside some others like the Blackbird. I have a deep admiration for that jet's design, and the A-10. That's you gotta love the A-10. I mean, I think you do. I have to. Yeah, MiGs are out of service, right? Anyways, I should probably get on this. That's some good conversations though. But yeah, I think my next adventure will be up in the B-29 itself, because those bombers, there's only a couple of them left, and I'm really worried that if I keep waiting and putzing around, then I won't get a chance to fly in one at all. So, man, I'm still learning these planes. I'm trying to figure out which one's the fastest out of the gate. I guess it's this guy. 400 miles an hour is my best. It's not very fast, but it's gonna have to work. F-14's IAF.
Yeah, I was pretty sure you meant Iraqi. Otherwise, I don't know that YouTube would have you on here. But yeah, that's really cool. So okay, just yeah, the 16. I got you. All right. Yeah, I don't think we sent any F-14s to Iraq, so that would be. I mean, maybe. Man, I don't remember. Anyways, that's really cool. That's really awesome, man. When I was younger, I met all the quals to be a fighter pilot, with one exception. I had a seizure, and at that point, I was no longer allowed to fly any aircraft for money or for the government for the rest of my life. It only takes the one. So, whoo, got this biplane on me. A lot of dreams died with that happening. Nobody knows why it happened, which is really annoying. But it did. So, I'd say maybe one day, but that's clearly out of the question. However, they make civilian P-51s now that are like one-to-one models. Obviously, they're not meant for combat, but they can pull the same maneuvers. Actually, they do a little bit better. And the price is not bad. I mean, I could sell my house and buy one tomorrow, but I wouldn't have a home anymore, so that's kind of a problem, but still, it's within reason. I mean, it's cheaper than a lot of cars. Supercars. Well, hypercars. Or, well, no. I'd say it's cheaper than some supercars for sure. And I want one of those for personal use very, very badly. SW-51! Look at you! Holy crap! This guy. This guy's on top of it. How? Man. How are you in my head? That's exactly the one. And, man. I think there's a link to my Discord in this YouTube bio. By all means, feel free to join. You don't have to play with us or anything, but I mean, you can, but like, you got some good stories. You're already in my head. You know about the SW-51, which I think that means you're a nerd. You're an aircraft nerd, and I love it. Yeah, it's amazing. A lot of people that know aircraft still don't know about the SW-51, so I think that's pretty cool. And so yeah, like the one without the autopilot system, that's cheap enough, you know, don't have to sell a house for it, but I don't know, maintenance becomes the thing, right? It's kind of like you can buy a BMW, but can you afford to repair it? Oh yeah. I'd really like to buy one and make a business of it, but like I said, I cannot fly. I couldn't give people rides for money because of that one incident that the FAA knows about for the rest of my life. Also, kind of a reason I might want the autopilot function is just in case. 'Cause it's got auto takeoff and land, I believe.
I don't know if I should just go saying that online. It's enough. Let's just put it that way. And it does not come from YouTube, which people seem to think. In fact, I don't make a dime off of YouTube, but I do make a couple dimes off the stock market, and yeah. I might have gotten some Bitcoin back when it was $200 a coin, and I might just still have that Bitcoin, you know? Yeah, I mean, yes. I just don't know, like, I'm not a I'm just not, I'm an engineer of sorts, but I'm not like a mechanical engineer, and the amount of service hour, like, if I was a mechanical engineer, or especially an aircraft you know, I'd probably buy one, right? But again, you know, I've had that experience with like BMWs. It's just like, even if you can afford to buy it, you need to buy two if you can afford to buy them, because one's going to be in the shop. You need something to drive while someone else is fixing it, because that is just not one of my talents in life. Ah, crap. Come on, die. What is this thing made out of? Jesus. Uh-oh. I don't have much control over this bird anymore. Come on, cannons, come on. So yeah, end of the day, I'd have to make some sacrifices to my retirement, potentially, to get the Big Daddy model. Just, it's that operating cost that really concerns me, you know? But hey, it's my bucket list, it's on there, and I think maybe one day it will happen. So, wish me luck on that. I do think I can make it happen, but it might be, you know, 10 years, you know? Oh, sorry, man. I'm barely paying attention to the game. I'm sitting here dreaming of the that plane, and also watching chat. But you're right. I need to lock in a little bit, don't I? Since I don't stream professionally or anything like that, I really don't have a perfect or a great setup for my chat. I'm just kind of looking over to my right monitor, and since I have an ultra-wide monitor, it's pretty far away, so I have to kind of pick when I'm going to look over and stuff like that. But 10 year, I mean, I think I can do it. I really do, as long as the economy doesn't crack and implode like it kind of looks like it might. So I'd feel a lot more comfortable if we make it 10 more years at this pace, or a pace similar to it, to do that, yeah. And that would give me at least a solid decade out of the machine before I might not want to. I don't know, I don't think I'd be too old to fly, I guess. It's not really a problem, but come on. I also have like this real big, if I could get an ultralight helo or any helicopter, I've definitely gone through the used sections, but man, those are like 4 hours maintenance for every 1 hour of flight, and that's just a lot.
I don't care that it's a fixed rotor. I don't mind if I die. It's just like, I can't. I would love to make that financially a possibility because I could have my own little airport at that point. I think that would be just so fun. Oh boy. Yeah, 4-1. I can't even, like, whenever I see someone flying a helicopter, I'm like, man, how are you pulling this off? Unless they're, unless you're a mechanic, and then, yeah, okay, I get it. I honestly think my brother might be capable of being a mechanic, but, per exchange of use, of course. But 4 hours to 1 hour is just, that's a little bit crazy. I don't know if that applies to all helicopters. It's just like the ones that I managed to stumble on. But that was the recommendation, or the recommendation. The SW51 is nowhere in that ballpark, so I like that a lot better when it comes to maintenance. And the thing has a built-in parachute if you buy the built-in parachute. Pretty cool. And there's Hero of the Sky. I just need 2 more of those, and I will get to the goal that I am trying to get to. Which, it cost me first place because I can't do any ground kills right now, but I mean, I could do a few. Let's see what he did. 27 ground targets. Kudos. Hats off. He deserves first place. No doubt. Oh, alright. Skill issues. I've seen him. In phase, after they did this update where you have to have anti-cheat on at 4.7, I'm trying to keep an eye on, like, who's still playing, who went away, stuff like that. So I'm just kind of looking for the names that I'm used to seeing out there. Ooh, we're almost done spading this sucker out. I'm so used to, alright, if my German line, you see, like, my aced, almost aced, aced, but all spaded. And then Japan, I just started this, like, I don't know, a couple days ago, I think, last week maybe. But I have gone from basically 2.7 up to 4.7, spade in about a couple of days. These crew things are just gonna, those are gonna be painful. I try not to spin golden eagles because I don't know. What else do I have to do? I got 78 million lions. It's my own little challenge. Cheaters cheating in War Thunder? Oh, mostly, PC players, you just download a program and off you go to the cheats. There's actually, when you launch the game, if you use the Gaijin launcher, you can turn the anti-cheat system on and off. So there's literally the ability to just say, nah, I don't want to use it. And Gaijin, up until today, have allowed most arcade battles to not require anti-cheat. So the realistic battles at mid-tier, higher tier have always required it, yeah, most of this time. But Air Arcade got left out, and as of today, they added 4.7 as the low point. So if you're doing 4.7, you now have to run anti-cheat. So that's what we're doing. I love it because before I was playing all these matches, I don't know who was cheat. I don't know who I was up against with cheats. And don't get me wrong, there's easy, not easy, but there are ways around anti-cheat systems. It's just most people don't want to go to that trouble just to mess around at 4.7 Air Arcade, I figure most of the cheaters are up at top tier anyway, so. And I've never really had an issue with them, I would say. I don't either. their cheats aren't very good, or I shoot before it matters, stuff like that. I mean, because, like, what are you going to do? Look through the walls? It's the air. So that big cheat right there is kind of off the table. Wall hacks. So all you've really got is aimbot. But that's a lot. Don't get me wrong. It's a big thing. Also, you know, I'd be able to see all those players already. Stuff like that. Not really useful. But I mean, you can see the position of, like, you see the, I think you can see the condition the enemy aircraft's in, like all the stats that it possibly has at one time. It's just like any other video game. And that's one of the reasons why ground RB bothers me. Before they put that anti-cheat in especially, I had a lot of issues where I'd get shot and I'm just like, there's just no way that guy could see me. Because you watch the replay and it's pretty obvious. So I went to Air Arcade. I realized that even if you were cheating, it didn't matter that much. And I fell in love here. I also started when there were only 5 tiers, or 5 ranks, I should say. Sorry, not tiers. So, oh boy. That guy's lagging like crazy. Ugh. That was a bad 5.0. I do wish that they could just, yeah, it's 4-7, that's fair. I don't care, but like, I really wish you could just have a battle where it's 4-7 versus 4-7, 4-3 versus 4-3, 5 versus 5. So far, I haven't seen any crazy up tiers though. Like, all these planes look like what they should be. Last night, I was running into jets left and right, just like, why? Oh, right. Okay, cool, man. Hey, it was awesome meeting you. Get some sleep, and yeah, definitely hope to hear from you in the future, man. All right. Let's see. Back to work. Try to dial in a little bit now. Dang. There we go. Don't know why I just zoomed in when I'm using stealth rounds, but okay. Seemed to help. No, you don't. We're not going head to head, buddy. Oh, crap. The guy behind, though, did not realize he was back there. Critted! Alright, I'll take the assist. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Running low on energy. Oh no. Mostly ammo though. I need to go capture A once I'm done here. Oh, he's dead. My bad. Oof. Alright. Alright, alright. See here, all of these things are amazing at landing. That's another thing I found with Japanese aircraft is like, oh my god, you can land, wait a minute, what's up here? Some little clown spawn camping? Yep. Hey, if you can't beat them, do something really cheesy and pathetic. Is that the saying? I don't think it is. Well, did he land? I mean, what's going on with A? I need to get Hero of the Sky, but apparently I also need to land my plane because nobody else is going to. Wait, are the tanks on their way in? Man, I can't tell. Whatever, I'm gonna land. Worst thing that can happen is they'll shoot me, and that's, you know, that's fine. Well, crud. Alright, there we go, there we go. I think there are tanks here. Oh no, no, we got it, we got it, we got it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah! Not enough lift. Perfect. Oh, here he comes again. Ah, he got the jump. These tanks are just gonna recapture this point. Oh, it's already flipped. I did get the cap, right? No! I took off because I was sure I had it. Oh, that's embarrassing. Okay. Shoot. Somebody gotta kill those tanks for me. I will land. I'll sacrifice all my planes. Dang it. You still out there, translator? You're like my wingman who's not in the game. You just gotta exist, and I'll do good. Oh man. Always the tail cut loose. Oh, I'm not in Discord, so I can't actually use my soundboard. I forgot about that. Oopsie. Oh, we got A somehow. Oh, they got the... Okay, alright. Okay, this game is not lost yet. About to be if that guy gets his way, though. Come on. Come on, guys. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I would have played differently. I didn't think we had a chance, but we do. Shoot. Look at all these guys compared to what? We got like 5? Something silly. Alright, let's go gear down. Anticipation, because I just... don't know how I'm going to get through this mess. Ah, it's over! And I probably didn't get Hero of the Sky, that's for dang sure. Oh, man. Okay, well... whatever. Hey, I did get a new profile. Kind of like it better than my other ones. Wait, did I get it? No, I did not. Okay, whatever. So I just need one more. Actually, I also need another drink. You guys want me to get you anything while I'm up? No one? Okay. BRB. I am back. So if it was midnight for him at 2, it's -10. Kind of figure out what time zone. And if he's actually in Iraq, that would be something special. That would give us another country somewhere over there. It's got to be. If it's 10 hours from here. It's past England by about 3 hours. Wait, did I do that math right? Probably not. I'm no good at math. I'm just an engineer. All right. Finally, we don't have to do a zone cap, so I can focus on sky kills and get my reward. That's good. Just need the one more. Oh, I keep meaning to look in the cockpits of these things, but the ones I've seen are just so boring. This one's okay, but they definitely skimped on some creature comfort for the pilots. Sometimes I can hit... Oh, wep. Okay. Can't hold down... Can't change your view while you're moving your head. That's what it is. Like right yet. Okay. Not sure why that would be something locked down, but it is. Not gonna lie, this guy tricked me. I saw F-143, P-47, confused the crap out of me for a second. Well played, sir. Alright, on this map it is important to intercept bombers, but that P-38's on the job, so I think I'm just gonna try to stop any ground pounders. Which is everybody. Well, PB4. That's a priority. Oh crap, did I miss him? No, the P-51's gone. I'd say he's not going to make it to his target. Then again, nah. Woo! Mama Gamer. She's coming for me. Loudy, let me breathe. Got your biplane, sucker. I don't really feel good about it. Okay. F8F could rip my face off if he really put his time into it. But it looks like he's gonna do something else. I know, man. These things are amazing. Like, the whole fleet of them. I do not know why I'm just now playing Japan at this level, but I missed out by not doing it. Because I am just like in love with how fast these things swing around. It is. They're slow in a straight line, but man. Oh, okay, well, bad example, but it was already damaged. We still got 5, so not bad. Key, I mean, the whole line is pretty solid, I would say. But that one's one of my favorites by look and by performance. I think it has a little bit extra engine power. I know one of them does 404 miles an hour, and I think it's that one. Well, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. This one here, honestly, I'm so new to these things that I don't know. I think they mostly have the same armament across the key line, but I'll check once I'm dead here. All I really know is whatever they have packs a heck. Oh well, okay, yeah, it's got 50 cals, no doubt, because it's got MGs on it. The cannons are the 20s. Whether it has 4 or not is the question, I guess. Probably got 4 50s and 2 20s. If I had to just throw a wild guess at it. Just hate the lack of climb rate and the lack of speed is what really, you know, I just can't reach it. Now, if he wants to take advantage of it, I can swing back around on him pretty quickly, but it doesn't look like he's going to. That guy's done. Just look at that maneuverability. I don't know why I'm shooting at what I can't hit, but there we go. Whee! It's borderline unfair how quick these turn. And again, it is kind of matched out by the fact they can't go in a straight line for crap, but between the firepower and the turning, as long as you pick your matches right, it's something else. Gotta watch out for that biplane. Yeah. If anyone's going after those PBJs back there that need to die. Yeah, they die in one shot. They're very slow, but man, I mean, what are we at? 10 to 1 basically. I'm okay with it. As long as you can move the mouse pretty quickly or stick or whatever you got, then you can make it work, no doubt. I thought I could avoid catching fire. Alright, well, let's go head to head because we're dead. Well, never mind. And fire's out. Not for long because that's a 190. Let's take him with us. Take him with us. Not like that. I didn't mean to run into the dude. Then again, it takes 2 to tango. Oh, rank gamer. Sorry, missed you in there. This is what, rank 3, 4.7, or is the BR. So Gaijin just did a update forcing anti-cheat into Air Arcade as long as you're at 4.7 and above. And so I wanted to see what the battlefield was like after that update. I gotta tell you, it feels like it's gotten a little easier. And I'm not even playing my best planes well, they might be some of my favorite planes now, but like the crews aren't aced. Most of them are spaded, some of them aren't. The key feels stronger than they do in RB. Yeah, honestly, the key feels stronger in arcade. A little, I don't know, it's tough. Oh crap. I've got a lot of respect for all of them. Even in arcade, but they do have definite weaknesses in this mode, for sure. tail gunner on a bomber actually does damage, stuff like that. I vote, and you can see them, you know, way too early. So you can prioritize your targets. I always go after either Swedish first, Japanese second. That's kind of how I prioritize my own targeting when I play. Germany's probably third. Well, then again, USSR. Woo! Do this. Come on, burst fire, burst fire, burst fire, burst fire. Come on, 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 come on. Why? Oh, I've taken damage to my guns, haven't I? Still. Basically point blank, there we go. Good lord. You go from sniper shots on like 4 planes to not being able to hit the dude right in front of you. I love it. Alright, I think I'm gonna get the hero of the sky I needed to finish my battle pass. I had 4, I had to get 4, and I think 1 match I didn't get it, but surely this match will be the one I needed. Let's see how this cockpit looks. Ah, a little bit cleaner. They're still all very generic feeling for Japanese planes. I feel like they didn't really do a very good job. That or they're all just very generic. Because German aircraft are beautiful on the interior. Some American aircraft too. And a couple USSR. A couple of those are pretty neat. Like that all white one, I don't remember top of my head what it is. Meant to roll sooner, but I didn't. And now I got this other guy behind me. But, alright, critical, that's good enough. Let's spin back around. Overshoot him. Back around. Re-engage the 190. Finish what we started. Alright, come on. Back around, back around, back around, back around. I think somebody came in from the side. Alright. Off the throttle. Actually, nope. We're going head to head. And of course, he ran me. I pulled up. I wish I need a hand camera so that people can see. Like, did everything I could. American planes, low energy. Japanese wheelhouse. They couldn't stop. Yeah, 100%, man. They are really freaking ugly, and yeah, like this one, it's just a couple canisters here, and they all look the same, which I doubt is accurate, but oh, do those fire? No, they don't. That's lame. Considering the amount of work Gaijin puts into things, I would expect to see, unless they don't eject, but they should still rotate when I fire. Yeah, the Zero's the best out of the bunch, but even that, I mean, they are all pretty bleh. But if that's what it takes to get this kind of performance, I guess I'm okay with it. Just not as enjoyable in sim, but I think that's okay. Oh, where's this guy coming from? I do not see it. I don't know about everybody else, but I love the accidental zoom in. That one's on purpose though. Alright. I guess somebody cleared out whoever that other guy was. I'm just gonna let the team... Oh, wait. Nope. He's gonna die. Sometimes you have to know when to give up when there's like 16 other players trying to kill one guy. It's just time to fly away. Do something else with your life. Oh my god, the 109 is amazingly beautiful. I mean, there's nothing about the 109 that isn't beautiful, but yeah, that interior is top notch. The dials all seem to be perfectly functional. Anything that moves in there seems to be like it's very realistic feeling. I don't know why I zoom in with stealth rounds. I just, what's the point? Oh, hey, got a hit. Remember, 2 assists equal 1 kill. It's worth doing. Let's go ahead and reload while we're on this 15-mile, or not mile, minute flight. Ah, hero! 23 and 4. Not bad at all. Crate here. Yeah, sure, let's get a free talisman, even though that's never gonna happen. I haven't seen the Italian P-47. Seen the spit. Oh, come on. 80 grand, alright. Definitely didn't need it. Would have loved to have a talisman, but that's okay. Yeah, I definitely haven't seen the Italian P-47. That's interesting. Wonder why they made it. Yeah, now I want to kind of check that out, but I don't have it, so... I don't have anything for Italy. Well, that's a lie. Actually, I do. Oh, it's probably a premium. I kind of want to do a test flight just to look at it, but I'll check it out later. Ooh, I do like... This thing seems to be overpowered when I run into it in the wild, but it's a 5.7. We got 5.0, 5.3. I always just tend to go from BR to BR, so we got all the 5s. Might as well go to 5.3 before we go to 6, even if that is less RP. Yeah. Oh, and there's a little bonus in here. Okay. What's left? Just the bombs. I don't care. Yes. So what's left that needs to be modded? The new 20s would be really good for this thing. And then this guy, what's his story? Oh, so it's basically spaded. I don't care about that. Alright, so the only one I really need to work on is just the 0, I guess. It's insanely low ammo count, but if those bullets are more accurate, then that's a good win. Haven't flown the J7? Yeah, no, I mean, clearly I haven't either. Man, I haven't even flown the XP55, which I don't use my American lineup that much anymore ever since I got the B-29, and then all of a sudden Gaijin was like, hey, what if we put air-to-air missiles up against the B-29? Wouldn't that be fun? And then I tried to play a couple matches with it, and I was like, nah, man, that's not fun at all. Yeah, it's my story. It's not a great one. Oh, this one's the fast one right here. God, I cannot get that straight. Uh-oh. That's a 6.0, right? No, no, it's a 5, is it a 5.3? What is it? It's a 6.0. Remind me, I'm a 4.7. Okay, he's doing a squad cheaping. Oh, I hate it when people do this crap. Which guy on your squad had to throw it so that you could get... I knew it wasn't lab, those guys aren't cheap. It's 5.3. 5.7 squad. 4. Ah, this poor guy. 4.3 with the top end of a 4.7. Well, okay. You got it during the... Yeah, dude. Oh, I got so much during that half off sale, and I forgot that one. I went back to get it, because I was like, wait a minute. I really want that thing, and the sale was already over. So... definitely missed that. I missed the several planes that I meant to get, but I don't really have premiums. I mean, I've got a few, but none right here, that's for sure. They don't tend to be very good or exist in the BRs that are, you know, where I like to play. I mean, they do at the lower end of the BR World War II stuff, but I don't do a lot of 3, you know. Unless I'm helping somebody rank up or I'm ranking myself up, I try to stay pretty clear of the 3 areas, the 2s. Let those players learn how to play. There's a staggering amount of good talent up at 4.7 and 4, even 4.3. Sometimes I think there's more talent at closer to 4 and 4.3. Yeah, GameNet, of course. Just add me. My gamer tag's the same as my channel. Whoa, 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 whoa! Come on, why? With the freaking run to... I hate that. I mean, sorry, it's just E2 Hawkeye, not the War Thunder part. But yeah. Uh-oh. Somebody's back there. Yeah, there they are. Couldn't see it when I looked back, though. Yeah, exactly. The XP50s... I do have a video where I took one on in a DO335 and I somehow won in a maneuver fight. I honestly, I couldn't tell you how. He must have been like really bad. But I was pretty proud of that one. It was versus an XP50 as well, yeah. Not easy. I mean, I think we were up there for like 5 minutes just doing the dance, you know. Woo! Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. My plane doesn't care about having a tail, it's just gonna keep going somehow. Definitely not gonna hit anything, but it's gonna keep flying. Oh, ammo. I guess my wing guns aren't gonna work very well, are they? Alright, whatever. Hey, Martyr got me again. It's pretty good. 3.7 too. This guy's got some skills, maybe. That or I'm trying to read way too much chat. Bardia 12 GH. Roger that. Once this game ends, I'll get you in. Looks like we're gonna win regardless of my poor performance, so that's nice. Ah, I forgot to get another daily task. I'm really just grinding the battle pass since I don't have much else to do. Official, like. I figure those 3 to 4 aircraft down there can handle one while I stop this B-17. You got it down there, guys. You got it. Yeah, maybe they didn't have it. I don't know. This guy's just he's prolonging his death animation is what he's doing. Alright. No, I'm not letting you take out my engine. I'll wait for my teammate to... Yep, thank you, bud. He's dead now. You can always count on a teammate to come in and try to take something that looks injured. That's why I love that severe. It lets you know that, hey, no matter what, you got this. Pretty big fan of that new mechanic. Relatively new. Uh-oh, someone's behind me. A lot of planes are behind me. Oh, okay, I got no bullets. Alright, thing about not having or putting your guns on the wing. I feel like I'm getting slapped around. I guess I'm not, but it feels like it. The A-20 can't do that much damage, but do some. Nobody else is going to go after him, I'm sure. Where's he headed, that base? This depends on which A-20 it is. Oh, there's a B-26 out here? I've got to get my pilot vision cranked up. These crews are just so new. Come on. Well, did land a crit, but it's all my ammo. I gotta wait an hour and a half for it to reload. Okay, fine. We'll go after the beach. Well, nope, he's got interception. And now I've lost the A-20. Well, none of that went to plan. That's for sure. Unless the P-40 dies. Well, he's going to, but not. Disappoint. The two other DOs are heavily beaten by the XP-50. Yeah, they are. I mean, I would never take... I just had to fight the guy because I was the only one at altitude. So crap. So I did. It just happened to come out okay. But for the most part, I would never take that fight intentionally. Man, come on! I wouldn't have done for a freaking fire suppression system in that thing. Alright,
let's see here. Let's see if we can spade this. Yeah, in arcade there is not a reason to do that, but you will find a lot of players that like salivate over their KD ratings or kills per spawn, whatever it is, I don't know, I don't care. They will actually go back to the friggin' airfield in arcade and get that repair off, and I'm just like, alright guys, you realize while you're doing that, the team's losing because you're not in a fresh plane shooting people. But I guess you don't care about the team, and they don't. You know. Trying to make sure that they don't drop below a 7 or whatever they're after for their KD. This game for me is like a 2. It's pretty bad. Had a 17 and 2 just a minute ago, and then all of a sudden, man, I don't know what the reason. I don't have a good reason. Like, these planes are fair. Everything's fair. I am just sucking. Well, I guess there is that one dude that's doing the whole 5.7 hack, but that's on my team, so we should be doing pretty good. Come on. Cut me some slack, game. Oh man, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt bad. Oh man, I thought I had a chance. I did not. Oof. Guys, this is brutal. Am I up against like some ranked player? Like, are these guys part of a squad that are all playing together? I do not know. Oh yeah, in RB. I mean, and not to mention go get some more ammo. That's like my thing. I would love to play an RB that had spawn points, like ground, you know? Oh crap. Spawn camper. Not a legit spawn camper, but still, he was there. Alright, let's get this B-26 off the map. Head to head with the 26 is never a good idea, but we're gonna do it. Oh, the bad idea reward. A reward? Is that it? Yep, goes to me. Award, I guess is what I was trying to say. See if I can get back to the old airfield here. No, I don't think so. We got it. We just need to get in the cockpit and get control. Get control, man. All right, come on. Just pull the stick. Yeah, flaps, rudder control. All right, I'm getting sick. Let's get out of this thing. Man, this game's getting close. I'm a little bit spooked. I really don't want to lose it. I don't have any bombers in my lineup right now. I mean, I could slap some bombs on the... Oh, wait, we got it. Yay, we did it. And for that, everyone pay attention, because some people don't know, 100% research point booster and a nice little 47% extra SL. Yeah, all right. Some people just don't get it. It's always good to have the team win. All right, I got someone to invite here. Bardia 12. All right. Wait, Bardia 12GH. Unknown status, but I'll send you an invite. See what happens. Oh, I should add you as a friend too. All right.
do this. Oh, I'm not even logged into my Discord or anything. I was just going out for a nice casual little stream, and then I got sucked down the rabbit hole. I forgot to do another battle activity, so this is just like I'm just fighting to fight now. Well, that's okay. Sometimes you don't want to do everything that makes it a job, I guess, but I really would like to have my battle pass points cranked up. I don't play every day, so I have to get in as much damage as I can on the days that I do play. I'm actually really bad about not playing. Or even logging in. One time I did a whole year of logins because I used the mobile app. And now, at best, I might get to day 5. I just space out, don't do it, and pay the price. Alright, I'm gonna be silent for just a momento. I was taking something to coat my throat a little bit, because it's getting sore from rambling. Usually I have someone else in voice chat that kind of cover for talking, but like I said, I was just going out for a casual fly this morning or earlier. That took way too many bullets. Not proud of it. Decisions. Yeah, get the one behind first. Hope that someone's not swinging behind me right now. I think they are not. Okay, paranoid. I've found that audio in this game is almost as important as like with Counter-Strike. I mean, it's hearing somebody closing in on you is, granted, sometimes it's your own teammates, but lets you take a minute to look. Oh man, this guy's rolling slow. But I know how to come off the accelerator myself, so figure that one out. Good burger. Ooh, yeah. Not a good one. Yeah, I kind of got behind their entire line here, except for maybe one. Oh, well, he's dead. Let's do a full reload instead of, yep, full reload. Oh my god, everything Swedish is a nightmare, man. Like, the bat sky, whatever it is an absolute disaster. I mean, I hate fighting it, but also like, ooh, pilot knockout. J-22 is not fun to fight against either. Like, I mean, I'm speaking mostly from like AB, but those things are just brutal, man. I am not a fan of how much power they, like, I actually kind of want to grind up those to see if it's a pilot thing, or are all these pilots just the best players in the game, or is it more than likely an aircraft thing? So, we'll see. I might do that over the Christmas holiday, maybe? I don't know. I'm definitely in love with Japan now. I mean, I wish I hadn't wasted so much time on acing out USSR, Germany, and US crews. but I did. I might need to go off of stealth rounds until I fully understand Japanese, like, I don't know what the pattern even looks like. So I might switch to aircraft for a while, but I also love the element of surprise when no one knows that you're even shooting at them until you at least land one hit. I did not dive fast enough after I saw severe. That's on me. Ah! One time I was able to put the flames out in the water. Not gonna happen this time though. A lot of it's matchmaking. Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel the same way. I mean, I think I'd be fine with it personally because I can fly like every other nation's planes. So like, there's that Russian bias saying, you know, and all that crap, but I've found that as long as you know the weakness, and maybe that's why I need to play Sweden, is to figure out what their weakness is. Because like this, like I don't go head to head, just a PE2, all I need to do is wait, go around them, shoot them in the back, knowing that he can't flip around on me. So you learn to play their weaknesses and against them, but I don't know what the Swedish weaknesses are. I've not really run into one yet, from being an opponent anyways. Oh, my mouse is like off my desk. Uh-oh. This is gonna hurt. Nope, he's not looking at me. Oh, man. Already down. I really wish people would get over the need to run into other people so much, but you know how. It's War Thunder Arcade. It's how it goes. I actually saw it a lot in realistic as well, though, so I don't know. It's just less because you're out after one. You got to requeue, and then you got to climb, and then you got to, I don't know. It's a lot of work. Well, that was a cool three-banger. Four. I don't know if I should clip that. It's okay. I'll go ahead and grab it just for good measure. Yeah, the pirate, you know, I'm not gonna try to say it, but the sky, that thing is like, it's just ridiculous. I cannot, like you're saying there, it has a ridiculous climb, it has a ridiculous turn. Like, what am I supposed to do against this thing? Especially at high altitudes, it seems like it's flying like every other plane would on the deck as far as like turning radius and or time to turn. Ooh, finally. Yeah, 10 minutes doing nothing, pilot sniped. Yeah. I mean, that is why I play arcade, honestly. And again, though, like I was saying earlier, they could fix it with spawn points. I mean, I feel like do some air zones to where you could get a capture or something, and then, or ground capture map, and give the players a spawn point. It doesn't need to be regulated to RB, I don't think, unless like there's a flaw in my plan. I don't know what it would be. You have something to focus on when you're climbing, yeah. I mean, luckily for the pilots, that was probably their favorite part of the excursion, was the actual, well, I'm sure dogfighting was fun once you were done and still alive, but actually, you know what? Climbing is probably nerve-wracking. You're about to go into battle. It might be beautiful out or whatever, but maybe that was the worst part of the ordeal for him. What is the spread pattern on this gun? Come on. Maybe I need to increase the range to 500 on these? Okay. Of course, I do that, and then when I'm up close, in where I am in most of these fights, then I might start missing those, but I doubt it, because it's really hard to miss when you're that close. I don't know. I think I just need to turn on tracers and learn how it's shooting. Because I'm well aware of how my 109s and 190, I know exactly where they're going. So stealth rounds always make sense there. Except you can't get full stealth in the 109, unfortunately. That would be awesome if you could. Whoa, watch it, dude, don't run into me. Like, he had to have done that on purpose. I pulled up as hard as I could at that last, well, way before he hit me. I knew what he was gonna do. That's frustrating. Alright, any squishy targets left I can just knock out there? Yeah, there's a howitzer. That's about it, though. Oh, wait. Left side of the map. There we go. Let's go get us some ground units. Alright, he's down. What else we got? Oh wait, I was going over there to hit ground units, not focus on aircraft. Well, then again, we gotta stop this guy first. It's a delicate balance of... Oh wait, he's a B-25. He knows how to use this plane. Most of them don't. Then again, he's gonna get his bombs off, so maybe I should have gone head to head. Well, I didn't really think of where that base was relative to where he was. It's okay. These howitzers. That P-63 can help. Dang it, they have a PE-8? No, it's a PE-3, never mind. Yeah, they're working on the 25, okay.
Yeah, I should have gone to head-to-head, but I was not thinking. I was just thinking, what do you do with the B-25 head-to-head? You don't do it. Unless you have a base that you need to protect, I suppose. I have no idea where these bullets are going. 21 and 4, I'll take it. $69,000? Alright. Oh, I do have a task. Destroy enemy base. Well, that's not going to happen. Not bad, Bardia. 5. Oh, you did a half ton of bombing while you were at it. I don't think either of us got a ground target, though. Let's see here. What was I doing? Oh, right. I gotta change this task really quick. Nope, that's stupid. Help. 3 assists. I guess that's easy enough to do. And then what's the other one? I can't purchase that until that's done. That's right. Okay. Okay. Let's start out with this guy. Now that it's spaded, its rate of climb's 19.7. I know it can handle pretty well. Yeah. Oh, Pedro. I recognize this name. Alright. Oh, there's a Polymerinsky and a player that will use it to its full potential and cheapness. That's great. So I'm actively being stream sniped right now. The guy that usually sets off my alarm is not, I don't see him active, so whatever. But I'm definitely not going to take this new non-spaded, well, I guess it is spaded, but my crew rating of 20 straight up against a VL that's going to use every advantage that exists. Oh, and he brought his untagged teammates with him. As if I can't pick up on the pattern or something. There are people out there that will not fly solo. I guess their egos cannot handle defeat, so they always bring someone with them. Oh, we already got B. Ooh. Hey. Ah, really? .3, of course. One of the best Spitfires, one of the best planes in the game. Why not? Why not just have to go up against that, even though I'm a little 4.7? That's cool. Yeah,
See, these two guys are just gonna spawn a camp this whole game. I don't really know what they get out of it, except I really don't know. Maybe they don't have, maybe they can't play top tier, so they don't have any silver lions, and then they just have to come down here to grind. I don't know. It's very, very interesting. Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I am working on it, I said. I love how fast these things slow down. It is insane. Alright, down we go. Ah, the propeller. No. $90 kills, 20. Yeah, that thing is crazy. It is absolutely insane. Nobody got the kill for killing me? Well, that's one way of calculating stuff, Gaijin. What's that other plane? Oh, that's Bardia. Hey, what's up, man? Oh, somebody kill those guys? Batches. Wait, what a minute. Who's flying Batches plane around there? Seikeen. Ah, hate fighting these guys too. It's a little bit more tolerable in Japanese aircraft though. Give it that. Spit up to the right. Got that airfield. Okay. Looking pretty decent. Ow. Whatever. Some guys prefer propeller. Yes, exactly. No, I'm 100% with you. I think that's in my bio. I mean, World War II is my jam. So not only is World War II like I'm just a nerd about that, right? But like, prop planes are more fun. They maneuver, like they do hard maneuvers a lot better. Yeah, I can't think of like a disadvantage. Like, you don't get to hear, or you don't get to see the cool afterburners thing, but like, I can survive. And you dead. Well, we are holding down these runways pretty well. Oh, I thought I saw something back there. Maybe that yak, yep. It's gonna outrun me. Yep. I don't know. Pretty easy to do. Oh, alright, okay. Doing the whole... Yep, definitely can't fly alone, can you guys? So sad. Well, we're not gonna hold it against you. Let's see here. Man, I'm out of my... this thing's okay. Hernandez has returned. All right. Yeah, it is so much fun. Early jet era is really fun too. But yeah, I can't stand. I just can't stand the later jets. Like the turn rate, like you spend like 18 hours to do a full circle, but you're in a jet, so you'd think it would be more. I don't know. Not a fan. But everybody likes their own thing, so you know what? It's all good. Oh crap. And honestly, if the people that played top tier didn't like keep going after the next thing, like a drug addict, we wouldn't really have much of a game here, would we? So kudos to them, indeed. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'll keep playing the same nation for a while because like I'm doing a battle pass right now, so it really doesn't serve me to, you know, start a new nation in the middle of a battle pass. Oh, could we do a 2v1 here? Maybe, maybe, probably not. We'll find out. Guess we won't find out. But our team dominated, and that is the good stuff. Wound badge gold. You must critically damage. Huh. Never seen that one before. Ah, pulled it up more on that one, Bardia, as far as your points go. Nicely done. Let's see here. Oh, I only got one assist in that entire game. Gotta be kidding. Yeah, the whales definitely keep the game afloat, man. If it wasn't for that bind, then we'd have a problem. Let's see here. Hold on, I gotta check a few Discord messages. Okay. Off. Nobody's in queue. I guess rank 4 pulls it up as long as. Oh boy. This might be one of my last ones. I don't know. I've been at this all freaking day now, it feels like. Wait, actually, what time is it? Yeah. I've got Thanksgiving stuff I've got to prepare for. But I do want to get 2 more assists so I can finish that stupid task. It's just, I gotta, like, train myself not to kill the person. Get the assist. Try. I'm definitely gonna try. I used to put some money into the game, so I feel like I did my part maybe 10 years ago. Wasn't, I don't know. It really hasn't been much. I buy premiums when they go on sale, so like, I got that $20 the other day for 180 days of premium. Otherwise, I literally just don't play with it. Kind of funny. I mean, money's not really an object, but I don't like feeding the snail unless it feeds me back, and unfortunately that pancake kind of ticked me off a little bit. Like, I thought, oh, we're gonna get a new propeller plane that might be good, and it doesn't suck horribly, but it's not 5.3 level. God, no.
So I'm upset that they didn't cater better to the propeller players. I was really hoping those guys were closer to me. This is gonna be a problem. Wait, what just happened? My teammate fly. Alright, to be fair, I don't think he expected me to pull up like that, so I'm not gonna hold that against him. My headset's dying. Yeah, there we go. Which tells me I've been on this all day. Yeah, it's a total gimmick for sure. I wish those challenges were a little bit harder though. Like I got the 106 jet, you know, I don't think it's great either, but it seems like they make it to where everybody can get it as long as you, I don't know, two options. Either you play daily, well, I thought these guys would take this guy out, and play a lot, or you just, I mean, I was doing streams on it. I would get the 35,000 points in 12 matches. I mean, that's nothing. So I literally would be done in a couple hours, like 2 to 3 hours for that day. Oh boy, great, just great. Just super with that. Give yourself a medal for the best pilot in the world right there, bud. Oh, we're still aloft and headed to B. Oh, B is not a runway. This doesn't matter at all. That makes me sad. For some reason I thought that was a runway. This makes me sad. Oh, there's a couple pancakes over here. Let's go mess with some pancakes. That's weird. Two people breaking out pancakes, but okay. It's possible I overlooked something about them that makes them good. Let's find out. Other than the fact that these guys are flying in a formation and gives them a little bit of an advantage over me, but they're pretty spread out, so I don't know. Head-to-head isn't a good example of anything. Oh, alright. Wait, he's okay? Hold on. So is it a head-to-head monster? I know it has like, what, 12 50s in the front. But I could have sworn I damaged him. Yeah, he's damaged. Right? Alright, alright. We got another pancake we can run a test on here. Try to avoid going head to head because I'm in a paper airplane. Okay, didn't take much to kill. Okay, that guy's gone. I guess someone else killed the other pancake. That's too bad. I wanted a stack of flapjacks. Or wait, does that work? Yeah, exactly what I meant to say. Ah! Okay, yeah, I haven't played Japanese tanks really. I think I did a couple and then I was like, why am I doing this to myself? I do need to work on my tanks. I don't haven't cared for them very well, so. And we like to do custom battles, so I've found that like right around 5.7 is where I'm not effective anymore because I just don't have enough tanks to play. So we do keep our battles regulated to World War II, and the custom battles are a lot of fun, but I definitely need a few more tanks there. Yeah, I don't. Take a good beating in RB. Well, it took a pretty good beating on that head-to-head. Unless you're talking about the tank. Either way, making the pancake a 5.3 was bullcrap. Like, flat out. I know it just killed me, but like, okay, that was a head-to-head fight. Whatever. I'm not like giving it props for that. Anything can win a head-to-head. It's a coin toss sometimes. But I did note that it took that damage like a champ, or at least the first one did. Ah, crud. The second one, though, did not. Yeah, right. Well, I mean, just like real life, they did not make any good tanks, really. It was, I mean, you'd be better off going right to naval at that point, probably. Unfortunate, but at least they're sticking to some level of realism with the making sure that they're garbage. Which is really weird because Japan, like, surely they had to think of the, I don't know, maybe they just counted it on Germany to deal with ground stuff? Also, I find it hilarious that Germany, like, doesn't share anything with them while the US is giving away all of our stuff to allies. Because it's obvious that Germany wanted to roll Japan once the war was over. So, of course they don't want to give away their Panzer divisions. I don't know what I had the word Panzerfaust stuck in my head and I just wanted to say it, but it doesn't really apply here. Okay, what am I doing? Let's get B. We don't need wings. We do need the engine to hold, but we can do it without wings. Come on, get into B. I know I'm there, I'm right here. Give me some points. Woo! Close one. Ah, ha 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 ha. Up. My wife dropped in and took my concentration. But hey, we still got B. That's a good point. Also, we had their oil choked off. I mean, I guess in the end, a ground war wouldn't have, I mean, I don't know how they would have pulled that off. I mean, if they would have pushed Pearl Harbor and landed, probably could have made some inroads. I mean, there are things that show they probably would have made it all the way to, like, was it Montana? Kind of just like if you look at Montana and then go down, so from all the way from Hawaii to California, all the way into the interior of the U.S. before they would have been contained, which that would have been crazy.
And I know people, there's that saying that like they didn't want to invade because there was a gun behind every blade of grass. Nobody ever said that, just so we're clear. That's a completely made up line. I don't know where it comes from. But they did say they couldn't sustain. You know, the supply line would have been pretty brutal. I mean, those troops would have, they would have done a lot of damage, but it would have been a one-way trip. So, you know. God, teammates are just more dangerous than the enemy altogether. You gotta watch those guys closer than them. Man, this thing is so quick. If it had more guns on it, it would be ridiculous. Oh, ha! You mentioned the oil embargo. Man knows his history. Like it. I mean, you know, kind of kicked off the whole war to begin with, but either way, not everybody knows that. Also, Germany declared war on the United States. That's a fun fact. Everybody does probably know, but like, why? Just because your ally does something ridiculous doesn't mean you have to jump in on it. Literally makes no sense on that one. Yeah, exactly. Alright, I think I'm gonna go for land here. Why is my gear not coming down? There we go. Oh, shoot. Let's get those flaps back. Actually, let's keep the gear out. I feel like I can outmaneuver this guy with my... Oh, there's two of them, though. Ah, man down. I should have just landed the stupid plane. Alright. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna land no matter what. So the A6M is a great choice for that. Those things can land on a dime. We have so many players at sea that it spooks me we haven't captured it. Are any of you guys capable? Do you have the, like, know how to hit the G button? Who's landing? Who's on sea right now? Well, somebody. Oh, I see my stream snipers got stuck on my team. That's too bad. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean for you to have to... I don't know. Win a match? Because you definitely lost the last one. Yeah, no, I know that's accurate, but like, man, like I would have balanced that out pretty hard. Cause like, they did it the day after we declared war. I don't feel like it was done with much consideration. Cause we'd been harassing their, you know, we'd been causing issues the whole war up until that point. So it's like, why do you suddenly choose? I don't know. And if they intend, you know, because like they were going to take Russia, and if they had, they would have had a manufacturing base that, you know, it really wouldn't have mattered what we were sending the allies. Just, it was premature at the very least, and yeah, I don't know. You know what I forgot though? I'm supposed to be getting assists, and I'm pretty sure I've just been shooting everybody. And that is not how you get assists. Dang it. Did I get assists? Tell me I got assists. Tell me I got some assists. Oh, I got two. Is that what I needed? I got it! Okay. Well, looks like I'm gonna play a little bit more because I have a new task to do. Okay. Purchase the new cannons. Prefer to be invaded by US as opposed to being invaded by Soviet. Sure, but then why did they attack the Soviet? Like, it's just like every move was wrong. Let's what was it? Operation Barbarossa. What? Yeah. So we're from a position of relative non-strength. I mean, I know they felt pretty good about winning all these small battles against small nations, but like from that, they're like, well, we can't be stopped, so let's go ahead and turn on Russia before we even have a significant, we have, any advantage over the United States, and let's invade or well, not invade, declare war on the United States without any conceivable means. Like, it did open up their ability to fight in the waters, but I don't know if I would have declared it. I think I would have just started shooting and wait for the U.S. to do it, There's nothing that makes you have to be. They broke every other rule of war. Why would you know what I mean? Let's see here. Play a battle, destroying 5 units. Okay, I can do that. In the rebuilding phase? Well, okay, I'll give you that, but like, that wasn't why they declared war on us. It and they could have done it, you know what I mean. They could have done it much later. Let's just, I think they just jumped the shark on every single thing. Like, I don't know that they would have gotten through Russia. I mean, but it stood to reason they should have waited and secured their supply lines better, built more, because like that was one of their big deals, right? Not having the equipment they needed. So like, I don't know, a lot of missteps, and that is what happens when the commander of your armed forces is taking, what was it? Oxy, meth, he had a cocktail. I don't necessarily. Oh, hey, YTV, welcome to the squad, Bardia. That's awesome. I just noticed that. Yeah, But you're right. In the end, what do you want? You definitely want. I would have taken half U.S. over full USSR. In fact, had Hitler not been out of his mind, he would have surrendered. If he cared about Germany, he would have just surrendered to the Americans in the last days. But he didn't care about the German people at all, kind of like some parallels we see in modern times. He sure made him think. Oh, I'm on my way down there, Bardia. Looks like you're under attack. I severed him. He's off you. At least one of them. I don't know if there are more or not. Woo! Got that guy. Once you got the squad tag on, I have to do something to protect you, Ah, no. I also gotta look behind me. Because those sea airplanes, C-dash, are pretty mean. Alright, I don't have very good maneuverability, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop. Yeah, they greatly underestimated. So, I mean, that's one of the reasons, like the ME-264. Oh crap, here we go. It's a real, I mean, it was built. They only built 2 of them, but the intent was, I'm trying not to get this confused with the BV-238. I'm pretty sure I'm not. I think the 264 was designed to set New York on fire, which was like a complete obsession of Hitler's. That's like all he wanted to do
was see New York burn. And I guess he thought that would just take us right out of the fight, even though he had just burned London and nobody was stopping. Maybe he thought Americans were softer, but I mean, look what Pearl Harbor did. It turned a nation of what everyone was calling soft, you know, people into battle-hardened, like, ready to tear everyone apart. And I mean, yeah, really the only outcome of that was to just enrage the people. It was a very odd however necessary. It was necessary for Japan to attack. The way they did it, though, I think that's what caused them. I'm starting to lose a little focus talking, but that's okay. Maybe had they not done a surprise attack like that and just tried to hit in a way that didn't, I mean, I know in their minds they're like, oh, okay, if we do this devastating attack, America might just not want to play. But they weren't even thinking about how their people would react, you know? Like, what happens if you attack Japan? Well, if we were the aggressors, Japanese would have lined up in droves to get revenge. Like, my grandpa was in the Marines 2nd Division, and he was at Pearl Harbor. He was training other riflemen how to shoot, because he was an expert, and that's the only reason he survived, because he was assigned to the Arizona. And all he wanted from that moment on was a revenge. He went on a tour. He went island hopping. Basically every major battle, he was in it. I don't know how he survived all that, but as a frontline Marine, and every single battle was just about that revenge for that initial attack that was so horrific. So I always love to game out different, you know, different ideas and thoughts, but I think in the end none of it mattered. The only thing I could see an exception is if Germany had not messed with Russia. Again, though, in the end, Russia and Germany would have collided after the war, but, like, Germany may have had a chance if they hadn't have done that. Maybe. It's hard to say, because we would have still been working on nuclear weapons, so they would have had to have attacked, and the U.S. is pretty well defended compared to Britain, who managed to... I mean, we've got to give Britain, like, most of the credit for that war. At the end of the day, those pilots, man, they saved the free world. That's kind of how I feel about it. I mean, they held off for, what, 3 years? Basically 3 years. I mean, against the Luftwaffe. I mean, it's just... I know they had radar, but, like, the Luftwaffe figured that out, and they had measures. So, like, eventually that wasn't even doing them as much good as anybody, you know, it wasn't the key. The key was those fighter pilots going up, and the Spitfire being an amazing piece of engineering. And the will, you know? The British people had the will, they had the man, they really had the fighting spirit back then. So I like to make sure they get credit for. They couldn't have done it alone, granted, but they did so much alone that it's staggeringly impressive to me. Yeah, correct. Yeah, I would say that is exactly right. I'm actually shocked how far they made it into Russia and how much damage they did do. But yeah, once they came in, they put the nail in their own coffin, as it were. Oh. Tell you what they don't tell you about streaming is like how mentally taxing trying to shoot the bad guys, oof, and also have a nice chat about World War II is. But I love it. We have such a good group here, man. We have people from Turkey, Brazil. Gosh, somebody's from like Estonia or one of those old Soviet blocks. Actually, there's at least two Turkish viewers. I mean, it's wild. Like, covering most country, almost every. Yeah, we have every South Africa, every continent's covered except Australia. I'm not sure about. I know I have Australian viewers, but no gamers, that are active within the community. Oh yeah, they punched well above their weight. I mean, the stimulants didn't hurt, but yeah, most people don't realize that Germany was still mostly like, it was not a mechanized army. But all the movies talk about the Panzers and like the Wonder weapons and all that. So everybody thinks that Germany was stacked with all these. No. They just had really elite units that did a lot of damage with very little equipment. While the majority of the military was still using like friggin' horses. Well, you know the saying, wars, logistics win wars. Hey, great game, GameNet. I appreciate you joining the squad and all that. That's really cool. So, I'm probably going to end up, probably close this out pretty soon anyways, but thanks for playing, and yeah, you're welcome anytime, man. I mean, the U.S. military is what, 90% logistics at most any given time. So yeah, it's a big deal. Yeah, same thing with their aircraft too. Which is why we start targeting like individual factories. I mean, it was a logistics nightmare, but it was also kind of helpful. It was kind of a tool until it wasn't. So we couldn't just bomb the ME, 109 factory, but once we figured out like where the wings were made, game over. And they were never going to keep that secret, so they might as well have just like not done it. But I'm not a crazy warlord, and I have no idea what I would do, or anyone in their right mind would have done. Yeah, exactly. It's a very, very large misconception. And it has to come from movies. It just has to. Yeah, the Tiger. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. That stuff's cool, but also like, don't forget the fact that a
Tiger's likely to break down 15 times before it even gets to where it needs to go, you know. Sorry, I was distracted. A friend sent me something amusing. I need to properly react. I laughed at it, but half of the message is cool. The other half is just funny. And I don't, you know, there needs to be a better reaction system. Oh crap, it's one of these things. That's why I can't. Ah, if I was in any other plane, I'd already be outmaneuvered, but... Woo! Where's this guy go? He's done. That was fun. That was a lot of fun, actually. Wait, who else is back there? This dude. Down to 50 rounds, so let's make it count. And time to reload. Whilst running for cover. I've got to get my reload speed up. Oh man, I think I landed a few really good shots before I got near the airfield. Which, that flak is just as likely to tear me apart, but whatever. Come on. Finally. And then he's dead, so that's both of those guys. Down to 68 rounds again. I've got to learn how to shoot these guns. Yeah, that was pretty funny. I wish I would have clipped it. I mean, I could try, but I don't think it goes back that far. That was good. Yeah, 1 hour of drive time equals about 1 hour of maintenance, and like crazy maintenance too, because those systems were so friggin' complicated. Dang, they ran me out of planes, and I have a lot of planes. This hasn't happened in a hot minute. Let's see what's going on the statistics. 27. I guess I was just too involved in dogfights. Alright, well, we better launch back out so we don't lose. I mean, I did use... Oh, I guess everyone's got their daily backups too. I forgot about that. It's not just me. It's everybody. Get down there and smash some ground targets, or I don't know. They still have a lot of planes, so kind of want to take those out. Yeah, right? If you're a commander, that's a good point. I really haven't thought of it like that, but I mean, that's an excellent point. I mean, the protection is great, but if it's not moving, it still offers decent protection, but not for long. And you certainly can't really go on the offensive with a broken tank. Not recommended anyways, I mean. Woohoo! Oh, that's the one I already got. Focus on the ones that aren't dead. Oh boy, bringing out the biplanes. Here we go again. This time he's gonna prove me wrong. Come on, come on, come on. Nope, no good shot, no good shot. Alright, we're gonna have to switch up tactics here. A little tired of those AA guns hitting me, but okay. There we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. No, you're not gonna lead me into the ground. No, no, no. Oh, yep, he did. He did. No, he didn't. Yeah, he did. Oh my god. He did it. He did it. It's friggin' trees. I thought I had it. Oh man. My hat's off to you, sir. In fact, I should send him a message. Oh, that was good. Alright, what is it looking like now? I really don't want to keep burning planes. Okay, fine, whatever. Let's go. Not gonna lose this match over a technicality. Uh-oh. What do we have over here? Is he going down? Yeah, he's going down. Yeah, that's my understanding of British tanks. They had some genius engineering behind some of them. I don't know, Hernandez, if you're still on here, I'm sure you could give us the full history of British tanks and which ones were good, which ones were bad, why they were, why they, you know. We've got a British tank obsessed member of the squad. Oh good, my cat's just gonna jump in my lap, blocking my view of the monitor. Oh boy. Don't sit on my hand, please. No. Can't see, buddy. Can't. Come on, get on my lap. Just, please. This is a delicate moment right now. No! I can't see! Alright, I can see again. Oh, that biplane's peppering me. Trying to, anyways. Oh, he landed a couple. Dang it! Oh, it's not a biplane at all. B-47. Stall them out, yeah. I mean, honestly, with Japanese fighters, you don't need to. That's what's funny about it. Like, I really just needed to change the fight into a role, but he's dang talented at flying that biplane. I'm gonna give him that. He was smashing rudder control. You know, I have a bad feeling about this match all of a sudden. I only see one plane from my team, and assuming these guys haven't been destroyed enough, they're universal backups, this is going to be a war of attrition at this point. Alright, here we go. Let's be careful, let's be careful. P-63's got a pretty good maneuverability, but not this good. Oh, I should take my hand off of Webb when I'm climbing. And there we go. Where's the other guy? Down here. This has been a wild, long match. I mean, I could start hitting these ground units, but how many would I have to kill to just turn the tide? Tell me they're out of planes. Come on, tell me they're out of planes. Ah, they're not out of planes. Alright, well, let's hit some ground units while we still can. Yeah, exactly. Japanese planes are, yeah. Their speed is a big disadvantage. I mean, it can trip people up and cause them to like overshoot you naturally, but not to a massive advantage. Oh, they're coming. They're coming. Where's my other teammate at? God knows I can't outrun these guys. I better reload and get ready. Oh, they're right behind me. No. Well, if I can get them both in the same turn. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to. Help me, Tom Cruise! Come on.
1. Two. Oh my god. Well, effort went into that, I'm not gonna lie. Ah, crap. Here comes another. Whew. Come on, P-47. Hit something that's bigger than a machine gun. God knows I can't. Alright. Do I have to fight the same two guys again? My plane's in bad shape at this point. Let me go hang out near the P-47. Maybe I can get him to help me. I don't know. Actually, no. I want him to be able to keep shooting at the ground. Here we go. Stealth rounds for the win. Ha ha! He didn't even know he was being shot at. Love that. Wow. Really? That machine gun was in there. Running out of squishy targets. I mean, I assume the match is going to time out, so I want to make sure we have enough points to win when it does. Ah, there we go. 7,800 points. That's a good place to end a match. Or wait, hold on. Did I have other tasks I needed to do? Yes. I needed to finish 4 matches with at least 4 kills. I just wish, you know, we could advance that a little bit. Good lord, what an insane match. That was just absolutely nuts. Alright, I gotta check a couple messages here. Okay, I'm back. Switch over Germany, US for the Hellcat. Yes, the Hellcat and the general energy retention in a lot of those planes is pretty epic, but the Hellcat is something else, man. Like, yeah, it is. It's one of those that I take, man, 10, 9, 7, like they were barely, I mean, they got a lot, but like 0, 3rd place. He was taking care of base bombing. Okay, if we'd have just killed the ground targets, that would have been over with a lot sooner. Teammate left mid-match, so don't want to count that. But that was an interesting game. If I didn't have those backups, I guess we probably would have lost. I don't really know what the rest of the team had going for them at that time, but didn't look good. Now I'm scared. Now I feel like I need to add some backups to these. Yeah, whatever. Oh boy, I am worn out though, I'll tell you that. Let's see, is anybody online? No, not really. I'm probably gonna go ahead and call it for now. If I stop playing now, I might be able to get back on later after I do some stuff to prepare for tomorrow, and play a little bit more. Yeah, I know that thing stalls people like crazy, and it takes a long time, I think, for a lot of players to realize you should not, like, don't chase. Like, you can see when an aircraft has the energy built up, especially on its return, flight upwards, and you just have to, like, you have to learn not to go after that. I've done it a lot because I just shoot from like 1.5 km away where they should be safe, but they aren't, and still get them. But for the most part, I try to avoid it. If I see somebody has that much energy, it just does not feel like it's a worthwhile cause. Yeah, yeah. Hey, man, I appreciate you uh, jumping in here and all the chat. Like this has been really a lot of fun for me. It's a lot better when there's interaction. So appreciate it, everybody that watched. Drop a like if you want, subscribe if you want, whatever, and maybe I'll be back on a little bit later tonight. If not, well, tomorrow is Thanksgiving, isn't it? So maybe a little bit tomorrow, and then Friday for sure. Saturday, probably Sunday. All right. Appreciate everybody watching. Have a good one. And if I don't talk to you, have a good what is it? Have a good holiday if you're indeed in the United States. Oh, disliked. That's cruel. That just tells the algorithm that this is a controversial video, and maybe a lot of people need to watch it so that they can hate it too. It's really interesting how YouTube's set up, but they don't care about anything other than engagement. So, yeah. All right. I will see you all later. And again,